In the Amazon, the strongest hunters are often the quietest. In Africa, the hunt begins long before the chase. In Africa, survival begins with awareness. In Africa, color must withstand the sun. In the world of birds, color is not beauty, it is language.
For birds, color is not decoration, it is information.
In the rainforest, color does not compete, it harmonizes.
For some birds, survival begins with being seen.
Some colors are not meant to be seen until it matters.
In open air, color must travel farther than sound.
Even the smallest birds can carry the brightest colors.
Sometimes, the most powerful color is none at all. In the Amazon, even light becomes part of survival. In the Amazon, some builders work beneath our feet. In the Amazon, rain does not pause life, it resets it.
In the Amazon, the largest lives can be the gentlest.
In the Amazon, power often walks in silence.
In the Amazon, one tree can hold 1,000 lives.
In the Amazon, even the fish carry the weight of giants. When the moon stands high, the wild breathes slowly. In the Amazon, some lives carry centuries in silence. In the Amazon, waiting can be the most powerful move. In the Amazon's rivers, sighs alone can command silence. In the Amazon, true power crosses without hesitation. In the Amazon, survival often belongs to the clever. In the Amazon, life moves forward together. In the Amazon, sometimes the loudest voice prevents violence. With the first light, the wild begins again. At night, each life moves in its own time. When the light fades, the cycle prepares to begin again. In the heat, survival is decided by restraint.
Each morning, life begins again, learning from those before.
From above, every life becomes part of a larger pattern. In this silence, every second matters. In this silence, every second matters. With the sun, the cycle begins again. Every night ends, and life continues. When hunters rest, others begin.
Where water rests, life gathers.
In clear light, the wild shows everything. In full daylight, nothing needs to hide. By morning's height, balance is restored. With morning established, the wild flows again. With dawn, the land begins again. Even in stillness, time moves on. At its deepest point, the night finds balance. In darkness, survival begins with reading, not chasing. Now, the night begins to move. Once night arrives, instinct takes command.
When the sun leaves, the night steps forward.
The day does not rush, it holds. As the light leans, the wild prepares again. Evening shapes the wild before the night returns. True power needs no movement. When nothing is hidden, life moves freely. In full light, the wild hides nothing. The land breathes, and life moves with it. When you come close, the wild looks back. Life moves forward, together. After motion fades, awareness remains. In the wild, motion can exist for only a heartbeat.
As the camera descends, individual lives come to focus. Knowing when not to act is the mark of survival.
In the wild, every choice is a lesson. In play, the wild teaches its most important lessons. In the wild, communication is felt, not spoken. Every step in the wild is a decision, not a habit. Different lands, different rules, one shared balance. Some giants survive not by force, but by remembering. In the wild, survival is often written in cooperation. In the wild, not every meeting becomes a battle. Here, survival is decided before the first move. Here, survival is decided before the first move. Some hunters rule without ever being seen. Every night ends, but the cycle never does. In the heat of the day, wisdom saves energy.
Survival is as much about waiting as it is about action. Not every hunt ends in action.
Every movement is calculated, every second measured. Some paths exist only by permission. When the king breathes, the world listens. Some depths are protected, not by walls, but by guardians. Here, even danger follows rules. Some threats are never seen, only felt. Daylight does not make the wild safe. After dominance comes rest. Even before light returns, awareness remains.
Even the most feared predators protect what comes next.
Some places are chosen to ensure the future. In the Amazon, time moves differently for those who endure.
In the Amazon, some lives are built on calm precision.
In the Amazon, even gentle giants leave lasting paths. In the Amazon, color moves through the air. In the deep night, the wild flows without pause. In darkness, order is not imposed, it is understood. Even in calm, awareness never fades. As the day shifts, the wild prepares once more. As evening approaches, the land gathers momentum. In the heat of the day, strength is preserved. As evening deepens, every life makes its choice. In daylight, the wild moves without disguise. With the first light, life breathes again. In full light, the wild reveals itself completely. With the first light, life breathes again. When daylight arrives, order returns. Through the long night, experience carries the wild forward. When the darkness loosens, a new day waits. When balance is found, even the night feels calm. In the darkness, some lives truly begin. In the dark, balance is maintained, not challenged. As daylight fades, strategy takes over. As the sun moves on, the land prepares to change again. As the heat releases its grip, energy flows back into the wild. At midday, power lies not in motion, but in restraint. Between day and night, the wild makes its final choices. In the heat of day, survival favors those who conserve. In the dark, survival begins with listening. In the wild, rest never means unguarded. When night arrives, the hunters take control. After silence, the balance begins to move. When the oldest presence awakens, even the land waits. As the light fades, the cycle prepares to begin again. In every land, survival follows unwritten rules. In the wild, separation is often the safest victory.
Control is not always taken. Sometimes it is simply reaffirmed.
At night, the land belongs to those who move without fear.
As light fades, the balance shifts.
Even under absolute rule, life continues. Under darkness, the silent hunters rule. Even the strongest hunters remain cautious. These hunters walk their path alone. When the sun disappears, the hunters emerge. This land belongs to the hunters who master silence. In the heat of the hills, patience becomes a weapon.
Not all creatures are known.
The future moves forward.
They prepare for the future.
They share the ocean.
Together, they become a single rhythm. Every civilization has its limits.
The ocean provides, and they harvest with care. They build, they settle, they belong.
They adapt even to forgotten structures.
They shape their world by hand.
The sea stretches endlessly. The sea has no limits.
The sea never rests.
The ocean moves in silent patterns.
In the ocean, danger is never far away.
Their journey spans the world.
From silence, life begins. Every future begins with a single strand. Every journey tests the strength of wings. Every journey ends with a careful descent.
Birds speak with both sound and color.
In nature, survival has more than one color. Every color carries the memory of those before it.
In the wild, survival is a shared message.
In nature, territory is often claimed with presence, not force.
Life endures when many paths learn to cross without conflict.
Under cover of darkness, wings follow paths older than memory.
The journey does not promise comfort, only survival.
From forest to plain, from heat to cold, birds carry life across the planet.
Before real battles begin, young birds learn the rules.
Before colors mature, young birds must learn to survive.
Some of nature's greatest work happens without movement. Color begins long before it can be seen.
Before color, before flight, there is simply life.
Survival is stronger when it is shared. Every life begins in silence.
Before color can shine again, it must be rebuilt. Some colors seem impossible until you see them up close. As seasons change, birds change with them.
With the first light, the forest finds its voice again.
Before territory is fought for, it is first declared.
When hiding fails, warning becomes the last defense.
Some birds are born not to hide, but to be unmistakable.
Here, color does not whisper, it erupts.
When the sun sets, color learns to whisper.
In daylight, every color must earn its place.
Before they can fly, young birds learn to follow color.
Flight begins not with confidence, but with courage. Flight is not inherited. It is learned.
Where water exists, color learns to move twice.
In wetlands, survival depends on sharing, not competing.
Here, color becomes a promise, and choice becomes destiny.
When life is fragile, color learns to hide.
To survive, Birds must see the world through a predator's eyes.
In some birds, color is matched by intelligence.
Some birds do not belong to one land. They connect many.
In the coldest places, color does not vanish. It adapts. Small worlds build great ecosystems.
Life drifts, but never stops.
The sea breathes in slow motion.
Currents carry all things upward.
Color returns with life.
The reef rests in light.
The light returns. The danger never left.
When the hunt ends, silence returns.
When it reveals itself, the scale becomes undeniable.
Deep beneath the land, some worlds remain untouched.
When power arrives, the land listens. Some guardians do not need to move to be obeyed. In the deepest places, order replaces chaos.
Some places remember every guardian that came before.
Every kingdom has a line. Few dare to cross. When the king commands, even time pauses. The kingdom below watches the world above.
The cave is only the heart. The reach is far wider.
Some rulers never rise. They wait. These waterways are more than rivers. They are arteries. Beyond the edges of the known world, the wild still rules. Some predators are seen only once, if ever.
Some weapons are never displayed, only carried. In the wild, understanding boundaries prevents conflict.
In the wild, understanding boundaries prevents conflict.
Before the hunt, the body must wake.
Some weapons are never displayed, only carried.
This land is not ruled by one hunter, but by many. Hunting begins long before contact. With warmth comes movement and intent. Even when danger withdraws, it never truly leaves. At midnight, control is absolute.
With daylight, the hunters vanish, but never leave.
Even unseen, predators shape every decision.
When the hunters rest, the forest breathes again. In daylight, the wild appears calm, but nothing is ever truly gone. At the water's edge, hesitation decides survival. Even without a battle, the land remembers. After control is set, the wild finds its balance. When power is established, the forest adapts.
Sometimes the warning is enough.
In the wild, the smartest fight is the one avoided. Calm rarely lasts long in the wild. In new lands, danger leaves different signs. In unfamiliar ground, control is tested first.
Some predators do not claim territory. They inherit it.
After every warning, the wild returns to silence.
Power does not always erase others. Sometimes it teaches distance.
In darkness, even a glance can be dangerous.
In the wild, patience is often the most powerful weapon.
Movement in the wild is never wasted. Every predator draws a line, even in the dark.
Survival is not always about strength. Sometimes it is about thinking.
In the coldest places on Earth, life still endures. A single warning can redirect an entire night. Before night falls, the land must be red. After dark, the world does not sleep. It adapts. In the wild, survival often means moving together. In the wild, not every encounter ends in conflict. As daylight fades, preparation begins again. In the heat of day, survival favors those who conserve. In the wild, even the smallest signal can change everything. Survival is rarely about speed. It is about coordination. As the night loosens its grip, another cycle nears its end.
Before the sun returns, the land prepares as one.
Confidence grows when protection remains close.
In balance, the wild reveals its true strength. With daylight, life returns to its rhythm. When every life knows its place, the wild remains strong. When darkness takes hold, instinct leads every step. At night, instinct becomes law. When darkness is understood, it becomes an ally. The wild does not stop. It moves in cycles. The wild resets and continues. Up close, every life tells its own story. From above, the wild reveals its true scale.
Before every change, energy gathers. Before the day begins, the land receives its signal.
As morning grows, life returns to motion. When the land opens again, life spreads with it. As the peak passes, movement returns.
When we look closer, every life has detail.
As evening takes shape, the rhythm shifts once more. The wild is not one life, it is many, moving together. As the light fades, the wild prepares.
This planet does not sleep, it awakens.
In golden light, details grow deeper. As the day slows, awareness remains.
Here, life does not hide, it surrounds. Across the planet, one world becomes another.
In the jungle, power moves without sound. Here, survival is shared. Here, family is survival. As light fades, instincts awaken. As light fades, instincts awaken. At night, patience becomes the weapon. When darkness arrives, the land listens. When darkness fully arrives, the wild speaks in whispers.
In the Amazon, survival is not speed, but control.
High above the forest floor, speed becomes safety.
Even here, intelligence flows with the river. In the Amazon, power often chooses silence.
In the smallest lives, the forest finds its greatest builders.
In the Amazon, danger often announces itself in color.
In the Amazon, the strongest hunter is the one you barely see. In the Amazon, survival sometimes wears armor. Along the river's edge, power moves without sound. In the Amazon, some lives carry the weight of history. In the Amazon, survival often belongs to the specialist.
In the trees of the Amazon, silence is the sharpest weapon.
In the Amazon, even the smallest predators hunt with patience.
In the Amazon, even the smallest predators hunt with patience. In the Amazon, even the smallest predators hunt with patience. In the Amazon, even the smallest predators hunt with patience.
In the Amazon, not all power needs to fly. Along the river, survival is often a group decision.
In the Amazon, even giants can live in peace.
In the Amazon, some lives endure by simply lasting. In the Amazon, the most dangerous hunters are often unseen.
In the Amazon, some defenses never need to strike.
In the Amazon, even feeding helps build the forest.
In the Amazon, survival often depends on a single perfect moment. In the Amazon, the smallest hands often plant the future. In the Amazon, some birds still live like the past never ended. In the Amazon, some hunters survive by trusting the pack. Above the forest, nothing moves unseen.
In the Amazon, even the calmest lives stay alert.
In the Amazon, survival belongs to every size.
Above the Amazon canopy, rules are enforced in silence.
In the Amazon, the brightest colors often mean danger.
In the Amazon, sometimes survival means slowing down.
In the Amazon, safety is often found together.
In the Amazon, beauty often moves too fast to hold.
In the Amazon, the sky begins in the trees.
In the Amazon, even the smallest workers shape the forest. In the Amazon, even the smallest workers shape the forest.
In the Amazon, survival often means becoming invisible.
In the Amazon, not every message is spoken aloud.
In the Amazon, some bonds are as bright as the forest itself.
In the Amazon, power doesn't always need to fly.
In the Amazon, families explore together. In the Amazon, survival can happen in a single second. In the Amazon, sound is a way of claiming space. In the Amazon, sometimes moving less means living longer.
In the Amazon, sometimes danger is meant to be seen.
In the Amazon, legends can still breathe.
In the Amazon, the forest is watched from above.
In the Amazon, millions move as one. In the Amazon, forests are built one leaf at a time.
In the Amazon, survival often moves at full speed.
In the Amazon, the most dangerous hunters are often invisible.
In the Amazon, some species carry the past into the present.
In the Amazon, some rulers do not need to move.
In the Amazon, some wonders are meant to pass quickly.
In Africa, true kings rule without noise.
In the Amazon, survival sometimes wears armor.